EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Davis. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really quick coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Davis. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board, and welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on... with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the
defense. Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you.
He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. The pocket breaking down. And this one is caught. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Davis. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh center down to the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field. It's Davis. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's White. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Pressure is coming. Moves left out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch 3rd down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
Grab behind the line. It's White. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Davis. The receiver makes the catch. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up here on first down and goal. That pass is caught, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Back to pass. It's back. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Pulls it in. It's Daniels. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking for a gap. It's Barfield. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for his defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Looking to pass. It's Davis. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing. And
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. Graham down the middle, it's Johnson.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He pulls in the catch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab behind the line. It's White. In the clear at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Way too much speed on that play. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Booker Kauai has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Beck. A throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes. Almost set up for the PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Makes the catch. It's White. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Keeps it on the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the ball.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays they've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's White. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
To the air, it's Davis. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And sack sets up second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So off the incompletion, it sets up at third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. First down here for this offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will